Hello, welcome to The Wandering Drew. I am Drew. On today's episode, I'm going to recount 2 practice hikes, more like walks, that I took in an effort to begin reversing my lethargy over the past 2-3 months. Stay tuned. On my 2 hikes, I took a backpack. I took my pack with me. I didn't really carry much with me except for water. And today, which is Wednesday, July 15th, I just came back from a short little hike in the same area that I've done before. And that was only 6.2 miles. And Nicholas, my son, came with me. And we went early before the heat becomes really hot. But toward the end, you can definitely feel the sun hitting you. We did that in about 2 hours, a little over 2 hours. Maybe like 2 hours and 10 minutes. So I've done some little practice hikes. I'm going to show you some videos that I recorded during both of those little hikes. And I think I'm going to start doing one of these every week or so. I think I'm going to try and do some longer distance to try and get myself in some shape and make sure I'm staying in condition to do the Pinhoti Trail later in the year. And unless I do something like this, I feel that I'm atrophying. And I definitely puts a little bit of weight on, which I'm hoping to take off. And just to get my body and my muscles in condition to hike longer mileage and longer distance. You know, obviously it would have been a lot harder had there been a lot of elevation change and I wouldn't have been able to do those miles. But I'm pretty happy that I did those miles. We decided I would do anywhere between 5 to 10 miles. But my feet were hurting me from the day before. They're a little sore still from being overused. So we ended up just doing 3 miles out and 3.1 miles out, and we turned around and came 3 miles back. So it ended up being 6.2. On Wednesday, July 15th, my pack weighed 19.1 pounds. So I'm probably missing about a half a liter of water compared to Monday. And when I returned, it was 18 pounds. I had pre-mixed some electrolyte, 1 liter of electrolytes, which I drank during the 2-hour hike. So definitely staying hydrated, made sure I'm good with the electrolytes and vitamins and nutrients. The hike went well. Not much there's things out there to see, as you've seen in some of the videos, but greenery-wise and, there's nothing special going on out there. So, and of course it was getting very hot. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you like these hikes that I'm doing. I'm gonna try and do some more. It's hard to always find places to go in and hike in. Find the time, and with the weather being what it is and the dead of summer, it's just really hot. But I'm going to try and do one of these every week at least, or so, unless work comes along and gets in the way. But this week I happen to have the day off, so I had ample opportunity to go out and do these hikes. And a 6-mile hike is something that I can easily do, in the morning or after work at night or something like that. It's something you can easily fit into your day if it's important enough to do, along with work, because you have longer hours during the summer. Most places, it's light until 8 o'clock or so. So even if you work and you come home, traditionally at 5 or 6 o'clock, you can get out there and do a mile, 2 miles, 3 miles in an hour, or, depending on your pace. Even if you're a little slower, if you're doing 2 miles an hour and you go out walking for 2 miles, for 2 hours, you could do 4 miles. And that's something that you can do just to keep the energy levels up and your body in some sort of condition. It's better than nothing. So it's good to keep moving and to practice hiking. And you're getting familiar with your gear, your body's getting adapted to that activity, and you're honing in on your kit and the way you like it and the way it rides best for you. Good morning. It's Wednesday, July 15th. I've decided to do another hike. It's going to be a short one. My foot's a little sore from my last hike, so I still haven't recovered 100%. My thighs and everything are high. I did 22.75 miles the other day, and I'm not used to doing that much. So, but I'm here at, I guess you can call it the trailhead. They call it a trailhead. It's basically the path that I'm going to walk down. I'm going to go a different direction this time, and a direction I haven't gone before on this path. So we'll see. Joining me today will be my son Nicholas. You'll remember him from the Art Loeb Trail. So I told him because my right foot on the heel is still hurting, probably from an overuse injury from impact on the concrete, walking so much. Could be the way I'm walking as well. These are new shoes. I've never gone long distance with them. There's a couple of variables in there. I told him I might cut it short. We might just do 5 miles, maybe 8. Probably won't do more than 10. So I'm gonna walk out, we'll see how we feel. When I get to pretty much what I think is halfway, we'll start turning back. But we're the first ones here. There's no one else here at the trailhead, and the sun's coming up very shortly. So we'll see how it goes. So here's Nicholas joining me. Remember him from the Art Loeb Trail. And we're gonna start now. So we'll check in soon. Okay, so here, Nicholas and I are walking back now to the trailhead. There's Nicholas. There's the sun blinding you. And there's our path. And it's not too bad out yet. It's still pretty nice. In terms of temperature-wise, it's warm, but it's not unbearable yet. The sun's first up, so it's starting to warm up a little bit, but it's still very doable. What do we got here? What kind of bird you said that is? That's a herring. So maybe he's looking for his breakfast somewhere. Early morning meal. Okay, we'll move on from him. Yeah. Let me bring this up. There we go. Got the trail in front of us. And I'm using my gimbal now. As you can tell, it probably looks better. And I do like this. It really does a pretty good job. It smooths it out so you don't get that bouncing, jarring feeling like most of my other videos probably have. Also makes it easier to hold the camera. You always say I'm going to do those shots where I put the camera on the ground and I walk, you know, toward it or past it. So much work to go that way. Yeah, and then walk back. I'm lazy. I'm a lazy hiker. Not much as far as the eye can see, but there's a lot going on there. You just don't see it. So you can feel like he was with me. I have documentation now. Okay, that's it for now. It's now 7:45 or so. We're walking back. We've done about 4 miles total. So we got about another 2 miles to the trailhead. But I am very happy in that while we're walking along, Nicholas found the water bottle that someone must have dropped. We're assuming it was dropped. We're giving him the benefit of the doubt, not thrown away. And he decided to pick it up without even a thought. So there's Nicholas, and he picked up a water bottle. So we're once again cleaning trash off the trail that someone else decided to, I guess, leave behind. If it was accidental. Nicholas doing a good job of helping make the trail a little better by cleaning up some trash that we found. So, not a big deal. It's only one water bottle, but it's a start. There we go. Well, hopefully you can see that gator over there moving. Morning. Slowly and silently trolling through the water. Probably looking for his meal. Just gonna come into the lit part soon. Definitely the best one we've seen all day so far, all morning. Okay, so we finished our hike. We did 6.2 miles in 2 hours and 23 minutes. It's an average of 2.6 miles. Made it back to the car now. Gonna probably go head back home, get some coffee maybe, and enjoy the rest of the day. So other than that, not too eventful, but another good hike to do to keep ourselves in shape, especially when a lot of stuff is closed. And I think I'm going to try to do more of these, maybe one day a week at least. Try and do a longer hike of 15 or 18 miles or something like that to get myself in condition, so I can be ready for the Pinhoti Trail come the end of this year. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like what I'm doing here, you like these videos, please leave a comment below, give me a thumbs up, or consider subscribing to the channel. Hopefully that wasn't too long and I didn't ramble on too much. I hope that you enjoyed coming along on my walk with me. Till we meet again. Oh, trying to, I guess you can't do that. Okay. I think this thing, there we go. Why is it not doing that? There we go. This thing's temperamental sometimes. See, like it's not doing a good job here keeping this. There we go. There we go. So, don't worry, I'll edit a lot of that out. No one wants to listen to me ramble on. Me most of all.